see here that you've got two midfield players and a huge amount of space.
Yep.
And that's been an issue, especially when we know that Bruno Fernandes goes off wandering and goes into all different areas. So if Bruno does go and join that attacking three to make it a four, then you've got a midfielder here who's covering an absolutely enormous amount of space.
Yep.
And Amorim clearly hasn't fancied Kobbie Mainoo to do that job and cover those distances. And it's slightly unfair, I think, but Casemiro has done a very good defensive job, but we saw straight away in that Bournemouth game on Monday night the value of Kobbie Mainoo when he came on. Right. But again, perhaps that is down to the formation switch. Because if we just, let's move them into a 4-4-2 now, or a 4-2-3-1, and what you can see is that then you could have Bruno Fernandes here as the number 10,
Yep.
Sesko up front, maybe Mason Mount one side, Cunha the other, and then you're thinking, well, that's good because if your left back or right back bombs forward and then you form that five-man attacking shape again, and then you're in that 3-2-5 that we talk about again. And that's then your two midfielders not having to cover as much ground. And not only that, you've got a Kobbie Mainoo in there who is capable of drifting past these players in midfield and firing those passes into feet, which we saw straight away against Bournemouth. There was a different dynamic to their attack with Kobbie Mainoo on that Casemiro doesn't bring. Should he start? I think a lot of that depends on if Amorim decides to go for it at the back at the beginning. You could end up with that very attacking front five and still have the protection of those two if you went that way.